Hi everybody! We did not make it to a winery today, unfortunately, but I have convinced Jack to make one of my favorite drinks, and he's going to show you how he makes that.
Today we are going to be making gimlets. Step number one, make sure you put your cocktail glasses into the freezer. Cocktail glasses are in. Let's go over the ingredients. First, fresh limes. Gotta have fresh limes. That is the most important thing of this cocktail. You do not want to use the bottled lime juice. Gross, will not taste the same. We have a measuring cup, that's to catch the lime juice, a shot measurer, simple syrup, which is basically equal parts sugar and water. Heat that up. Once the sugar dissolves, take it off the heat, let it cool, you have simple syrup. Will last about 2 weeks in your fridge. We have a shaker, and the most important part, gin. We use New Amsterdam gin. Tastes good, not too expensive. It's about $19 a bottle. So we're just gonna roll on here making these wonderful cocktails. As I said, fresh limes, very simple. Cut them in half, and then we're gonna squeeze them out. And I usually use about 4 for this cocktail. We'll leave 1 out, just for display. Now before we juice them, we have to make sure that we cut a little garnish off of one of these. So that looks like a pretty good one. And what you want to do is just get a nice thin slice of lime. If you forget to do this, you may have to cut a whole lime just to get a garnish, if you want it. Once you get your garnish sliced, you just start at the middle, cut down to the end, and set those aside for later. Next, we're going to juice these lime halves. Very simple. Hopefully you guys all have one of these things. They're about $6 in any grocery store. And you're just going to squeeze the lime juice into your container. So we did rinse these limes. We always do. So that should do it. Next we're going to measure out. I like to use the bigger side. I think this is 1.75 ounces. 3 shots of lime juice. And again, this is for 2 cocktails. Just enough. And that happened to be 5 limes. It's different every time I do this. These limes sometimes are more juicy than others, and sometimes not. Today, they were average. So you also want 3 shots of simple syrup. And again, this is probably not the way professionals make this drink, but it's the way we like it. We've experimented a few times with this cocktail. And 3 shots of gin. I use equal parts. There is one ingredient I forgot to tell you about, and that is ice. Definitely want to throw some ice into your shaker. Now before we shake, we're going to set up the glasses. Alright, so as you can see, the glasses have a nice iced sheen on them. Set up your garnish. Top your shaker. And then we are going to roll with this for probably about 20 seconds. This shaker that we have has a cool little strainer on top. Once you're finished, strain it into your glass. And if it comes out right, it should have a nice white foam on top, which I think this one came out right.
Okay, I'm going to taste now. So good. Really good. Recommend it.
Cheers.
Cheers.